Interesting to hear there from Anak, fresh off the wall. Currently in the lead, but onto the wall. You can see at bottom right of your screen, it's Janja Garnbret. Really a dominant force this year in the Women's Lead World Cups. We've also got Dmitry Kiryanov sticking that tough move left. Heading up for the half moon, that's a perfect angle. It's just above the spectator balcony on the right that we mentioned earlier. Dmitry really fighting here. Just remember to clip, there he goes. And then this is up towards the lead. Of course, Jakob Schubert was moving left here when he fell. Dmitry looks as if he might have a bit more in the tank than Jakob did. Now you can see the fatigue kicking in, shaking out. How long can he hang on? So Dmitry's got the clip. Can he get the hold?
Let's see if he's gonna use the black foothold on the left there that Jakob didn't use.
He's just trying to figure out this sequence. I'm sure he doesn't know that's where Jakob fell. He may not know this is...
Oh, he's going directly to that hole. I don't think that's a good decision, and he's getting lower.
No, neither does he. He's just correcting here. He's trying to get something of a rest here, but it's so difficult.
Yes, and he's using that foothold, and now he has to go to the yellow. Oh,
there it is.
Will he match? Yeah, maybe not.
He's going
That's
to try.
a hard match there.
You can see the fatigue now.
Oh. So he's leading because Jakob did the same, but because of comeback, he's placing first for the moment.
We'll wait to confirm that score. Just to bring you up to date, so much happening. Having the men's and women's finals simultaneously, of course, here in China. We are on something of a time pressure. We are on a bit of time pressure, so we are running them somewhat simultaneously, not quite simultaneously, but trying to let one climber finish their attempt and then immediately bringing the next climber out. Yeah. So much to catch up on. The big news, of course, is that both men's and women's overall competitions will go down to the wire in Kranj on the last event of the season.
That's good news.
It is very good news. Has done enough to stay very much in the race for the title. Very much so.
So here Janja has two options if she want to win this Lead World Cup. Or she taps the route and she will be the only one, so she'll place first. Or she does the same movements as Anak did, and then it will be on the time, based on the time. And then we will see who was the faster.
I wonder... Janja will certainly know, obviously, because she's seen that both her and Anak have matched each other in the previous round. She'll know that time is a factor here, but I suspect she'll be just focused on topping the route. If you came out in this situation, I don't expect you can't think about time. You can't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah,
you got to climb like you normally climb.
I also suspect she knows Anak fell because of the crowd, and everyone maybe was maybe she heard she fell, so she knows. I think that if she tops, she's winning. So that's why she's maybe not going the fastest, because she knows she only has to top.
Just has to top.
Just has to top. Easy game.
Yeah, remember, of course, it's all well and good. We're talking about time here. If you can top the route, time's not a factor. So sure Janja is just concentrating on her own performance and getting to the top of this women's route. Just to let you know, Dmitry Fakirinov, he's on 37 plus, the same score as Jakob Schubert, but count back to the previous round, he does take the lead. And out in the men's competition, Stefano Gistolfi won the IFSC Lead Masters event last week in Wujiang. Also was in the World Championship finals in Paris. It's coming into this in very, very good form. Now then,
and Janja is resting before the last hard move.
Janja Garnbret, this for another World Cup win to add to her ever-growing collection of titles. An extraordinary looking rest there from Janja Garnbret. It's not my version of a rest, but it's certainly hers.
She's looking for the hold there.
So that's the key hold, that bolt on at the top. Remember, this is the lady who won the
If
three.
she grabs the hold, she wins. And yeah,
She has won. Janja Garnbret, how many times have we seen it this year? Oh. Well, that's the win, but no cigar. I'm sure she'd love to have topped, but much more valuable will be yet another World Cup win. 100 ranking points towards the overall competition. Janja Garnbret, it's been the recurring theme of this year. Jane Kim comes out third to last. She takes the lead. Anna Verhoeven comes out, takes the lead. Janja Garnbret comes out, all the pressure in the world on her 17-year-old shoulders, takes the lead. And we see here, so close to a top, just ran out of energy there at the top.